Hey guys, Instagram is an awesome platform for content creators and businesses to grow. But there are also so many features available that many people end up making mistakes that can decrease their engagement and growth in the platform. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you the most common mistakes that I see people making on Instagram stories and that I don't want you to make. The first one is not giving context to your videos. Many people have their phones on silent all the time or are at work and cannot listen to videos, so it's extremely important for you to add small captions or keywords to your videos so people can have an idea of what you're talking about, and then they can put the volume up or decide to go back and watch later. And even if they don't ever listen to your stories with audio, they should still be able to have an idea of what you're talking about. Another mistake that many people make is not making the text legible. It's important to consider that people check Instagram stories on their phones and the display sizes vary a lot. So we have to think that a text too small can be hard or even impossible to read. So don't use a small font size and choose a color similar to the background because it can be hard to read and it may even make it easier for your followers to skip your story. Something else that is extremely important to remember is that the Instagram stories was not made for us to read text. So don't make the mistake to post long texts in only one story because honestly, people are not going to read it. And it's even something intuitive to skip to the next story because people see like a long text, so they immediately click to skip to the next page. Besides the text, another common mistake is making your hashtags too small. Many people think that they are not visually pleasant and use this trick. However, if you make your hashtags too small, Instagram is not going to identify it on your post, so your post won't go to that specific hashtag page. So if you want to use hashtags but you don't want to have them showing up on your post, you can set the text color as the same color of your background or even hide it behind a sticker. Another tool that you may be using the wrong way is the quiz feature. I've seen many people using the quiz as a poll and asking their followers' opinion. However, in order for you to use the quiz feature, you will need to choose one right answer and the other answers will automatically be set as wrong. So it's even uncomfortable for your followers to answer the question according to what they think, because if by any chance their answer is set as wrong, it's going to show up for them as wrong. So don't use the quiz feature for this purpose. I confess that using the quiz like that in the wrong way really bothers me. Another common mistake on Insta stories is placing polls, tags, and hashtags in the wrong place. When you add these tools too high or too low, it can be even hard or impossible to click. When you add a poll to the right, for example, it can even mess up your results because a few of your followers may be simply trying to skip to the next story and accidentally click in one of the answers. So make sure you're adding all your tags, hashtags, polls, and quizzes towards the center of your story. Something else that may be decreasing your views is posting all of your stories at the same time. When you post throughout the day at different times, you have higher chances of your profile to show up as one of the first one for your followers. So a great advice for you is to think about the amount of stories that you want to post and post a few of them in the morning, a few of them in the afternoon, and a few of them at night. This way, your profile will be showed a lot more to your followers and you will have better chances of getting more views. Now, another mistake that you should not make is to post a lot of similar stories in a row. For example, for boomerangs, several photos, many videos talking about the same topic, it's important to diversify your posts so you can keep your public's attention. And finally, a mistake that you may be making is not tagging the person that you're mentioning in your stories in all of your stories. If you really want someone to notice you and repost your stories, it's important for you to tag this person in every single story that you make while mentioning this person. Also, many people forget that in order for this person to share your story, you have to mention him or her in your story. If you don't do this, it's not possible. So think about this. If you add this person's tag in only one of 6 stories where you talk about him or her, this person will get only only one notification from you. Besides, this user may even want to repost your story. However, if you only added the tag in one of the posts, the repost may not make any sense and look really weird in their story. So by tagging the person in all of your stories, you increase the chances of the person finding your posts, and at the same time, you increase your chances of being reposted. And these are the most common mistakes that I see happening on Instagram stories that may be limiting your engagement and growth, and that I don't want you to make. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.